guys, and welcome to the next tutorial of the series Programming in R. So in this tutorial we will see that what are the lists and how do we create them, and so let's start. So lists are the R objects which contain the elements of different types, like the numbers. They can contain numbers, they can contain strings, they can contain vectors and another list even inside them. So we can create a list with the help of list function. So now let us create a list. Let us now create a list. So we can create a list with the help of, say, list data is equal to, and we can create them with the help of list command, and say, let us say the full, and we will be now entering the different elements of our list. So let us say red, green, and we will define a vector inside this list. Let us say 12, 25, 41, and another element, a logical data type, and another element to be, let's say, 52.4. So we have defined a list and it contains different data types, and now let us print the list. Print list data. So we have defined the list and now let us print it. So here you can see that we have defined it, the list, and these are the various elements of list. It contains the data types, the different data types. So now let us also see what is the class. Print class of list data, So here you can see that the class of the list data is list, and that's what we wanted to check. So now let's move ahead and let us see how do we name the elements of list. Naming the elements of lists. So we can name the elements with the help of name function. Names, names, and name of the list is list data. So name, let us say we have over here the 5 elements and we need to provide 5 different names. So let us say we want A, we want B, we want C and D and E. So we have defined the names of the list, and let us now again print our list data. So now let us see how the list looks like. So here you can see that we have defined the names of the list, and now the different elements are being assigned to their names that we have defined. So now let us come ahead and see that how can we access or assess the various data elements of the list. Accessing the different elements of the list. So we can do this with the help of square braces. So list data, and with the help of square braces, like we want the first element, then we can provide it to the 1. We can also define it to the variable that first element of the list. So let us also print it, and then we will run the code. Print now we are printing the first element of the list. So here we can see that the first element of the list was red, and we have accessed the first element. In the same way, if we want the second element, we can change it and we can access each and every element of the list. So this is the way to access the list, and you can also define various other operations on list. Like, let us create another list, that is, let us create a is equal to list. We can create a list with a list function, and let us say 1 comma, the list contains 3 elements, 1 comma 2 comma 3, and another list, that is b, and it contains arguments like Sunday, sun, and month, and two. Yes. So we have defined two lists, and let us try to merge these lists. So we will let us merge list. So we can paste these two lists with the help of C operator, and we can provide two elements, and both of these elements will be the lists itself. So a comma b, and now let us try to print the merge list. Merge list. So here we can see that the A list is this, B is this, and we have merged it with the help of C operator, and this is again the list. And we can also convert the list to a vector with the help of unlist command. So let us create another list 1, and create the list with the help of list command, and let us say we want 5 to 10, and since we have created a list, so let us try to print list 1, and we will try to unlist it. Let us now create a vector, let us say a vector vac with the help of, and we will use the function unlist to unlist it, and we will unlist the list 1, and now let's print this vac variable. So let us run this command and see. So here we can see that it is a list, and when we use the unlist command, it has become a vector. So this is the way to convert a list into a vector. So these are the various methods of defining the list and performing various tasks on list. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe.